Hey, what up, you guys? This is Snag a Wolf. I'm not playing video games, as you could probably tell. This is real me, not, not, not video games. So I'm not gonna call myself Snag a Wolf. If I'm here on camera, my name is Aaron. I can't call myself Snag a Wolf. It's weird. It makes me feel weird. Anyway, the whole reason I'm here is because I wanted to talk about something that's bothering me today, and it has nothing to do with video games. I don't know if you guys saw that Goldiblox ad. I think it was about a week ago. Goldiblox is a company that is making toys that are aimed at encouraging little girls to get into engineering, which I think is awesome. There's nothing wrong with little girls liking princesses and flowers and ponies and stuff like that, but that shouldn't be the only option. Like, you go to a toy store and look at the toys aimed at little girls, and that is the majority of what you see. So this is cool. This in the ad was super cool. It's these little girls making this Rube Goldberg machine with all their pretty pink toys, and it's set to the Beastie Boys song "Girls." However, instead of the original lyrics, which are pretty sexist, the lyrics are changed to be affirming for girls and encouraging, and it's great. The ad's awesome. It went viral. Tons of people saw it. Great. A couple of days ago, Goldiblox talked. Goldiblox said how they were basically countersuing because the Beastie Boys had sent their attorneys after them for the use of the song, which kind of sucks. A lot of people got upset saying, it's not cool that the Beastie Boys will go after this small company who's trying to do something good. However, the Beastie Boys today have responded through an open letter from Mike D and Ad Rock, and apparently there wasn't an army of lawyers. They basically, well, I'll read the letter quickly. It says, like many of the millions of people who have seen your toy commercial, Goldiblox, Rube Goldberg, and the Beastie Boys, we are very impressed by the creativity and the message behind your ad. We strongly support empowering young girls, breaking down gender stereotypes, and igniting a passion for technology and engineering. As creative as it is, make no mistake, your video is an advertisement that is designed to sell a product. And long ago, we made a conscious decision not to permit our music and or name to be used in product ads. When we tried to simply ask how and why our song Girls had been used in your ad without our permission, you sued us. Goldiblox, what are you trying to do here? This obviously puts a completely different spin on things. I am a huge Beastie Boys fan. I grew up listening to them. And the thing of it is, trying to make them look like the bad guy, in this case, this big bad hip-hop group with tons of money going after the small company trying to encourage girls to get into something different, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Especially considering that, I love hip-hop, but let's be honest, there is a problem with hip-hop. Misogyny and sexist lyrics are a problem, like I said. And early Beastie Boys albums were guilty of that, for sure. However, as they grew as a band, as they matured, they made a lot of changes to the point where they publicly talked about how they were ashamed of some of those songs. They changed lyrics. They stopped performing certain songs. They even had asked band, it was Prodigy, I think, to change lyrics in their songs. Like, this is not a band that was tone deaf to the way things are. They tried to make changes to improve things. They organized the Tibetan Freedom Concert. And to try and make it look like they're the bad guys here, that's not cool, Goldiblox. It's not cool at all. And the thing of it is, even if they were a terrible band, from a legal standpoint, what they're doing is kind of skeezy. Like, I'm not going to get into copyright or fair use. Their attorneys talk about how it's a parody, so they're protected under fair use. I'm not nearly knowledgeable enough about that stuff to make a comment, but it seems skeezy. It seems like they're basically stealing this work to push their product. And as great as that product is, it is a product. The video they made is an advertisement to sell a product. If this were McDonald's or Ford or any other company, this wouldn't fly. No one would be cool with this. And, you know, added to that, MCA, who passed pretty recently, he, in his will, talked about how he doesn't want his work to be used commercially for any means. So there's no way, from my perspective, that Goldiblox looks good here. And, you know, even if they'd contacted the Beastie Boys beforehand, or even after the initial letter, if they'd opened a dialogue, like, who knows what could have happened? There could have been a better outcome to this. Instead, they went straight to the lawyers and pointed the finger and said, look, this big bad company's coming after us. And, you know, just everything about this sucks. So what I wanted to say is, if anyone from Goldiblox is watching, and I know that you aren't, but I'm going to pretend that you might be, that someone is, because why not? Clear it up. You know, remove the commercial, change the music in the commercial, do something, and drop the stupid lawsuit. Because, let's be honest, the majority of people who are going to see this ad have seen it. Even if you take it down and remove it from your ad campaign, it's not going to go away. It's the internet. Nothing ever goes away. People are still going to be able to get a hold of it and see it. And it removes this whole ugly business from your product. So instead of, you know, frankly, you guys looking like you kind of suck, or at least your lawyers, or whoever made these decisions, people can focus on what you're making, your product, which is great, which I love. I think is awesome. You know, nothing but good things to say about it. So those are my thoughts. That's all I wanted to say. The next video I put up there will definitely be something game related, playing something, obviously. I don't know when I'll do another one of these, just whenever it strikes me. I don't have a plan to do my stupid face on these. I'm trying to attract viewers, not drive them away. But anyway, let me know what you think. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know. Like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it for me. I'm out.